That's definitely petty. That's definitely petty.
That's a moment. It's like I did what I needed to do. I dropped the mic and then I left.
Exactly.
You're listening to Capital Extra Breakfast. Robert Bruce and Shayna Marie making sure the start of your week has got good vibes.
And we're joined in the studio by a lady whose real name is Rachel Keane.
You're gonna do my government out loud.
Big on the radio.
Like this.
She is written for the likes of
That
John
is
Legend,
wild.
Little Mix, Ellie Goulding, Khalid, Diplo, Beyonce. The names are long.
She is a London-born and bred babe, having attended the Brit School. It's Raye!
Not the government. That's funny. No, babes. That's absolutely fine. How are you guys doing?
Good, gorgeous.
Good morning. How are you?
Yeah, good. Yeah, very good. Can't complain.
Listen to this, Raye, right? I'm talking double platinum, 5 platinums, 3 golds, 3 silver singles to your name. How does it feel to have them sort of stats attached to you?
To be honest, I didn't know those was the stats. That's really great. That's really nice to hear that like that. Yeah. What? That's how many platinums?
There's 5 platinums in there.
Wow.
5 platinums. There's a double platinum, 3 golds, 5 silver singles, all attached to your name. When you were like writing music in your bedroom to where you are now, how does it feel to just view all of that?
No, it is beautiful and it's nuts. Do you know what it is? It is a result of being relentless and pushing forward. Do you know what I mean? Because these things don't happen overnight. Yeah, I think it's been 10 years since I released my first song. Well, I was 15, I'm 25 now, so, you know, it takes time.
Yeah.
You gotta just keep pushing forward, and I'm just really glad I love music the way I do, because that's the only reason I do it. It's just because I love it. It's the language I love to speak.
It has been a wicked journey for you. Like you said, 10 years since your first single that you released. You signed your record deal at 17 and you are now an independent babes. If you could go back and give your 15-year-old self, even your 17-year-old self, one piece of advice, what would that be as 25-year-old right now?
Oh, the thing about this question is, there's an element to it that it's like you almost wouldn't want to say anything, because then I wouldn't
be the journey.
Yeah, like obviously the hard parts and the ugly parts, obviously you could do without, but you know, regret is a kind of thing that I don't like to dwell on. Like, what's done is done. You can't affect the past, and you know, maybe if I could say anything, just don't stress out about the things that you can't control. But I don't know, maybe I would say nothing. I'd be like, just you got this.
Yeah. It will be fine. It's okay.
Speaking of the journey of escapism has been absolutely beautiful to see as well. One of the points that everyone always talks about was when you got the #1, and when like you put that video up and it went viral and you were sharing those moments with your fans. Who was the first person you called when you found the news out?
Well, my parents knew before me, because my parents were on my team, so they got told before I did. But I called Mike first, who is the producer I made the song with. I was like, oh my God. And he was on a beach somewhere, and he was just literally sat there, and he was like, this is amazing. In his American accent. I was like, wow. I was crying all day. It was a beautiful moment, yeah.
It was a proper beautiful moment. And the video as well that we got to experience as well was like, like we all were like, yes, yes, she's done it. She's great. You've spoken about how the process of songwriting has changed. Listen to this.
When I'm writing for myself as an artist, it's such a different experience.
Why do I sound so
think
gassed?
about things way more than you need to.
Ew!
You're using a part of your brain that when you go to write for other people, you have a freedom, because your only purpose is to leave with a hit.
I sounded so good. What sort of coffee did I drink that day? My goodness, I need some of that coffee again. Wow.
No, we love it. You
It's
say
excitement,
yes,
it's passion.
excitement.
I'm sorry, I was so cringed out. But I said I missed the whole content.
It's fine. We loved hearing that from you. And it's like, yeah, it's like your excitement, your passion, you're talking about the thing that you love. But is there anyone in music right now that you still want to write for? Or are you currently working on yourself and your own process?
Oh my goodness.
Because you've done it, like Robert said at the beginning, you've done a lot of people, some really wicked names. Is there still anyone that you're like, need to?
I think definitely, look, I love music in all shapes and forms, and it's always an honour when I get to, you know, reach the studio with artists I love or I'm inspired by. I love collaboration. I love creating, the creative process in general. I mean, there's been moments, like recently I've been doing a lot of work with Raye, who is so beautiful in and out, and I'm so excited for her. We've been making some music. So that's been lovely, and that's a friendship as well. Like, that's some real brilliant energy. But it kind of just has to find its way to me, you know, we're in the same place at the same time, and it feels right and it's right. Do you know what I mean? It's something, yeah. I'm definitely just busy at the moment, innit? So it's just like when the stars align, then absolutely, yeah. But there's definitely, like, my dream is to sit on a piano with Alicia Keys. I would die to work with Jill Scott. Oh my.
Do you know she's coming here, I think this summer? Like June or July?
Don't say that.
No, July or my birthday. July 12th.
Is she doing
She's
gigs?
got a show in London.
Where?
In London. I don't know where it is, but
where?
somewhere. I'll be there. Somewhere in London, but
no, I'm a Jill Scott stan.
Serious.
And Quincy Jones. That's my wish list. That's my top 3.
We've got to make it happen. We've got to wait for them stars to align. You just had your headline show as well.
Yeah.
You had Debbie open up for you.
Yes.
And it's so nice because I remember first place I saw you live, I want to say it was Jess Glynn. Did you do it, Jess Glynn?
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, and it was up in Leeds, and I just remember you like rocking the same then.
In my t-shirt.
Yeah. How does it
No
feel?
styling, no makeup.
Just the
I
graph.
did mascara and a David Attenborough t-shirt XL. It's a damn shame.
Obviously, we've been speaking about the journey, and like now you get to be Raye, bringing the next artist through as well. How do you find that? First of all, how was the headline, and how does it feel being able to bring new artists through as well?
No, like, first of all, the shows have been just stupid. Like, selling out shows, period, is something, that is something I do not take for granted. That is such a beautiful feeling. The shows have been insane. And yeah, Debbie was the perfect support. Her energy is top notch. Her talent is elite. And her whole team is beautiful as well. Yeah, it just made sense. It's gorgeous. I'm definitely going to stay in touch with her, and I'm so excited for her career. And I think that's the kind of things that when I was coming up, you know, there are moments where artists, especially female artists, would take a second to see me and recognize me, gave me so much that words can't even describe, you know, and I don't even, maybe haven't even clocked that that's even what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But it's so beautiful to think that I could be inspiring someone in any sort of way, or giving someone a platform in any kind of way to be seen how they deserve to be seen. And Debbie is definitely one of them girls. I'm so excited for her.
I could hear you speak all day long. Like, I could honestly hear you speak all day. I'm looking at you like, wow. Like,
stop it.
So much fun. Now, fun fact about your album, My 21st Century Blues. Raye, the little girl on the cover is actually your little sister.
Yes.
Why did you want her to be a part of this huge release for you? And what is it like from one big sister to another, being a big sister? I think it's my favourite thing in the world. For me.
No, I love being a big sis. I'm so protective of my sisters. Oh my gosh. I was saying this the other day, yeah. Anyone could say anything rude or mean to me that they wanted, and I'll be like, chill. No, I'm good, I'm good. You say anything about my sister, the Croydon girl within me will arrive. Don't go there, just don't. But I love my sister so much. And, you know, especially for this moment and the album and what it's about, I wanted to have, you know, on the cover, this kind of representation of me as a young girl, because this was my dream since I was a baby. Literally, I was 7, 8 years old, and I was like, this is going to be my career. Don't know why, but that's where I was at. And, you know, when I was young, and when you are young, you don't realize what life is.
Yeah.
You know that moment, Shay, when you clock like, oh, my parents are normal people. You know that moment where you think before that they're like some sort of hero or some sort of like...
They like your parents are like,
yeah, like,
parents.
Like, wow, no, they're perfect. You know what I mean? And then that moment reality kicks in. It's kind of like that, I guess, in the music industry, the second you see kind of the real side of what it's like, behind closed doors, all the ugly stuff, all the nasty stuff. It's full on. And I wanted to create that image just of the little girl on top of a mountain of the next 10 years of her life. She had no clue. 15 years of her life, she had no clue what was coming. But yeah, anyway, I'm good, I'm here. But, you know, I'm deep. But I wanted to create that like visual metaphor, and she was perfect. Cakes, bless her. She was nervous.
And
as
I think
well.
she was nervous.
Yeah, she was shaking. It was a real box. It was really, it was really tall. And she's in these heels, and they're so big for her. And I'm like, you got this.
I think it's nice that you, like, when you're a big sister, you obviously want to show your younger siblings like the way and like life and like how to, you know, you go through things and then you grow and build, and it's like it's nice that you can show her that and actually literally have her as a part of it.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, you're also going to go through your life and you're going to go through things, but you're going to come out the other side.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like I did, and you're going to be A-okay.
Exactly.
So it's beautiful.
Yeah. I love that. You're a big sister too.
Yeah. I got a brother, he's 16, and he's like my life.
Oh,
so I'm like,
that's gorgeous.
Big sisters rule. We do.
Yeah, you got to protect them.
Yeah.
Keep them safe, keep them thinking smart.
Yeah.
Well, you both, I'll give you your props. You're both leading the way very well. We like it a lot, man. You recreated the artwork in real life outside the old label. You said it might have been petty. I don't personally think it's petty because they're going to hear you, they're going to see you anyway. But on the scale of pettiness, yeah, what other things have you done that you actually think is petty? What's the most pettiest thing that you've done?
Giggling like a giggling girl.
On the scale of petty.
What other things have you done, would you say, I was petty then? Like, I did that, it was a bit petty, it was.
I feel like that one's pretty up there. I'm trying to think on the grand scheme of petty. I don't feel like I'm a petty person often. I don't feel like it's a regular...
It could be a clap back to an ex. It could be someone said something shady. It's like, okay, I'm going to show you anything. Even the smallest things that maybe in the back of your head is like, Raye, I was petty. I should have done that.
Raye.
I can't actually think of petty things that I've done. I feel like... I'm not trying to paint the moral high ground here, but I don't know. I believe in forgiveness where possible. Just only because I think I'll be such a bitter person if I hadn't let go of all of the stuff that, you know what I mean, that I've been through in my life. I'm trying to think of, really petty. Oh, okay. I got one. So, I had an ex and, this was petty. So, I was seeing this guy for a minute and I was feeling him, like I was literally like, I could, dare I say the L word, yeah? And then it turned out he had a girl like this whole time, yeah? No, deep. So I basically knew he was at the club and I knew she was at the club, but I knew he wasn't getting there till later and I knew she was there already. So I went there and I made friends with her.
Go on,
I went up to her and I was like, babe, you're so pretty. I was like, you're so cute. Let's take a picture.
Yes!
Like, there's a ball pit in this club. Like, let's go in the ball pit. Like, I made friends with this girl. I didn't say nothing because I didn't need to.
Yeah.
But I did take hella pictures.
Yeah.
Sent them to him. And he come in the club and he was panicking. Yeah, and then I left. That's definitely petty. That's definitely petty.
That's a moment. It's like I did what I needed to do. I dropped the mic and then I left.
Exactly. He was sure.
Yeah. Imagine him being like screaming to the club like, I have to get there. I have to get there. Panicking. Raye, your fans are nothing short of amazing. They ride for you. They're always there for you. Listen to this.
I'm a liar. What's before that?
I'm gonna Google it.
Thank you.
It's me, not me forgetting my lyrics, isn't it?
Clothes in the kitchen.
I'm gonna get that tattooed.
So that's them helping you when you forgot your lyrics one time. You like got it up and like helped you along. I'm sure you have one. What is the maddest or funniest, greatest fan story that you can share with us on Capital Extra?
Oh gosh, I don't. The greatest or maddest.
Weirdest is also acceptable.
Weirdest. I don't really know. I'm just so grateful to be honest to anyone who's supported me. Like, do you know what I mean? It's taken a long time to even feel like this scene. So that's beautiful. I mean, there are always mental things like listeners getting tats and stuff. You know, the other day I wrote escapism across this lovely girl's chest and she just got it tatted. The next time I seen her, I was like, wow. So I did my handwriting nice, so that's good. But no, it's always, to be honest, it's more of an honour than anything else. I'm like, wow, thanks for choosing to support me. Yeah, I don't really have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice. So beautiful moments as
Yeah,
well.
definitely.
I was late to get pen in school, so if I wrote on someone to get tattooed,
I was late. Pen license didn't come for Robert.
Not the pen license, remember?
pen police in school. Oh man, I need to go and heal. From that. So Raye, your debut album, My 21st Century Blues, is out now, right? And we've got something fun for you. We're going to play a game called 21st Century Fact or Fad.
So we got some trends to tell you about,
Okay.
and you got to decide whether they are a fact or a fad from the 21st century. Does it make sense?
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Cool. All right, here we go. 21st century fact or fad. Gen Z have said that winged eyeliner is no longer cool in the 21st century.
That's a damn shame because I love winged eyeliner. But
Is it a fact or a fad?
I feel like that could be true.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gen Z has said, no more winged eyeliner is allowed. Damn
Can't
kids.
believe it. It looked nice. I thought you
Yeah.
was like... All right, cool. We've got another
I
one.
get it.
Goat yoga is the new popular form of exercise in the 21st
God, I
century.
can definitely see that being true. Goat yoga.
Goat yoga.
Like doing yoga next to a goat. Mm-hmm. Not like a greatest of all time.
yoga.
Like an actual goat.
Like an actual goat.
Goat yoga, is it a thing? Fact or fad?
It probably is.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
People be doing yoga with the goats just walking in and out.
Wow.
All
Yeah.
the noise be putting you off.
And like, I feel like maybe the smell as well. Like, I don't
What if there
know.
was any animal? I didn't see it being a goat. Like,
They do puppy yoga.
yeah,
That's been a thing,
I
and
can
that's
see
cute.
that.
Yeah.
That would be very cute.
I wouldn't mind turtle yoga.
Robert,
Oh,
That's so slow,
that'll
you know.
really calm you down. I actually would go to turtle yoga. I don't even do yoga. I'll go there.
so funny. All right, next one. Fact or fad? Pasta water cocktails are the new cocktail to become popular after espresso martinis and Aperol spritzes had their moment in the 21st century.
Sorry, pasta
Water cocktails.
water cocktail. I know that's a lie. That's a lie.
You're correct. It was a fad.
It was a
in the
fad.
21st
It was a fad.
century.
Disgusting.
Imagine that, though. Imagine that.
Pasta water.
Imagine
Also,
the-
I know everyone and their mother is obsessed with espresso martinis.
Yeah.
Like, that's not done.
True.
That's not done.
All right, cool. We've got one more for you, right?
Okay.
In the 21st century, Tiger is dating his ex-girlfriend's sister's husband's musical protege. Fact or fad?
Okay, wait. Break it down for me.
All right, I'm going to break it down, show you my theory. Break it
Tiger's
down.
dating.
Tiger is dating his ex's girlfriend's sister's
Okay, hold on.
husband's...
His ex.
His girlfriend's...
Tiger's ex.
Yeah.
Tiger's ex's girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend's sister. Is this?
Oh, Tiger's ex-girlfriend's
Has a
sister.
sister. He's got a husband
He's got a husband.
who has a musical protege, and that's Tiger's girlfriend. Also, Tiger is the same woman, is his baby mama's ex-boyfriend's half brother's ex-girlfriend. Fact or fad, right?
I know he's dating Avril Lavigne now. I've seen that. So I'm trying to work out if she's his ex's sister's protege's
Ex-girlfriend's sister's husband's musical protege. Fact or fad?
I'm going to go with fact.
You're correct.
You're correct.
See, 4 for 4.
Yes. Yeah.
Don't play with me.
Avril Lavigne is Tiger's ex-girlfriend, being Kylie Jenner.
Yep.
Sister's husband, being Kourtney Kardashian, Travis Scott. Musical protege, being Avril Lavigne, signed to Travis Barker.
Scott. Yep.
Travis Barker's label. Man, there's so many names in that family. Travis.
Words.
We got there in the end.
Wow, that's a real tongue twister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a fact. And you got 100%
Thank you.
of 21st
Do I
century
get a
fact or
prize?
fad. You got
Get-
the winner of Capital Extra Breakfast.
Raye, thank you very much for joining us this
Thank
morning.
you.
What's coming up before you go quickly? What's happening now? What's going on?
Tour, a lot of shows. It's gonna be amazing, and then I've got a UK tour in November, but I think it's already sold out. Which
Mad.
is
Raye.
disgusting. No, but actually, we haven't announced a London date yet.
Okay.
So that's the only one that we haven't put up for sale yet. So if anyone's interested in catching a vibe,
Make sure you're
Plenty
there.
of interest in catching
yeah,
a vibe,
yeah.
for
If you
sure,
want to
for
come,
sure.
feel free.
Wicked. It's been a pleasure, babes. One more time. Let's give it up for Raye.
Thank you.